leave the guard as it is, sit my way back, and send the side kick in that position. So my going first. 1. Sit back, open the hip with that back leg turned. Yeah, we must turn that back. Send it. Open the hip. Knee. Keep coming over. Sokto. San. It's. Squeeze it. Knee. Good. And then another punch. San. That's it. Go. It's. Now, front leg, front hand, back hand. Left, left, right. Ready, 1, 2. It's coming. Kizami ga. Good. Now, awashi san. What I want to try to do is not skip up awashi. I want to just open the back hip, make a kick, and deliver the punch. Let's do it again. Yeah. Sit back. Awashi. Yeah.
What is Kihon? So in regards to karate, Kihon is our fundamental techniques. I've just shown some footage there from a recent seminar that I taught for a Wadaroo club in London, and the theme of the sessions really was to develop the correct body mechanics through the use of Kihon in order to generate more force, more speed and more power in our techniques. Now Kihon are the building blocks of our karate. It's not exclusive to karate. All martial arts will have their own fundamental techniques that make up the art. In karate we call this Kihon, and you'll see it kind of where a karateka is delivering techniques in a line format, maybe in punching or kicking into the air, delivering blocks, but it can also be done on pads and on bags. You know, just basically drilling the individual techniques, taking techniques independently or in combinations, and refining the technique is basically the work of Kihon. This then builds up to kumite, sparring, or kata, which is an extension of Kihon, and then onto kumite above that. The Kihon combinations don't always have to be practical in a self-defense scenario or a kumite or a sparring scenario. They are often put together in a way to develop certain aspects of our karate. So for example, some combinations will be sort of challenging your ability of your hip use. So certain techniques will be combined together in order to make sure that you are understanding how to use the hips correctly and to develop the skill of using your hips properly. Kihon teaches us about proper alignment in terms of aligning the fist correctly with the shoulder and into the stance and through the hip. Hitting a punch bag, hitting bags, hitting pads would be Kihon. It's any exercises where we are refining individual techniques and becoming better at karate as a result. So how can we do better Kihon? How can we improve our Kihon? First of all, we need to understand how the body is working. We want to do things that are safe for our bodies. There's a lot of things that are traditionally taught that are not so safe for our bodies, knees and hips and kinds of things like this. So we have to be aware of that all the time. How we're moving. Are we moving in a way that is efficient and safe for our bodies? Our karate should work for us, and we shouldn't try to fit into karate. What I mean by that is that we shouldn't be trying to fit into shapes that are unnatural and damaging to our joints and our bodies. The karate should work for us, and then therefore be a kind of a lifelong pursuit. It should be a healthy exercise. It should not be something that's damaging. You hear a lot of times of people saying that their knees are ruined from karate and this kind of thing. And this is usually through maybe less efficient practices in their karate. From the older days, traditionally where things are taught, where the understanding was maybe a little bit lesser than what we have today. Make sure karate works for you and not the other way around. Now, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone that subscribes to this channel. Leave a comment at the bottom. It always helps to sort of push the videos a little bit and try and grow the channel a little bit more. So I appreciate everyone who watches and supports the channel. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time.